Okay, so 6 things that you shouldn't even bother wasting your money on. First one, Yellow Pages ads. Get out of the 90s. Yellow Pages are ineffective, and there's so many different other directories that you can join that may be more relatable and conducive to what you're doing. So Yellow Pages, I had in my first business a Yellow Pages number, and every now and then I get random calls, but not as much as you possibly could. So it's not a must-have, especially with social media these days. The next one is paying for a fancy website. Some people are paying $3,000 for a website. Don't even bother. Unless you're selling actual product on that website, and even then you don't necessarily have to do it that way. If you're selling, for example, cosmetics or clothes or a lot of things, a lot of products, then for sure you'd probably be better off to get someone to help you build that out. But if you're just selling information products or coaching or something like that, then you don't really need to waste that kind of money. And these days you can set up a website for $30 for $15 a month. So don't even bother spending a fortune. And the business cards and pamphlets or flyers. Again, business cards, I wasted a lot of money on business cards and they all ended up in the bin. People give me business cards and I rarely use them, so it's not a necessity. Sure, if you like networking events, I'm not a massive fan of networking events, all awkward and all that shit, but you don't really need to spend a fortune on fancy business cards. They're not a necessity. They won't make you money. So save your money and spend it on something that's going to make you money. As I said before, logo. You can get on Fiverr.com and pay someone $10, $20, not $5 anymore, but you can pay someone to do it for you. You don't have to spend a fortune on logo. And in most cases these days, a lot of people are just branding themselves. So if you're just branding yourself, you can actually do. So I use Pixlr, which is actually a free photo shopping / type service. It's Pixlr, where you can create your own logo and you can create your own cool pictures, you can edit them, and you can create different features on them and different colors and different styles. So you don't need to really spend a fortune on logo. Newspaper ads, radio ads, TV ads, you don't need to really get those kinds of ads. They cost a lot of money, and really you could spend $20 a day doing a Facebook ad. So it's a waste of money. And the other thing as well is that lots of people read a newspaper, so you're not necessarily targeting your niche, okay? And so I highly recommend you go down the cheaper road and go for looking at Facebook ads or Google AdWords or whatever you want to do, LinkedIn, because you don't need to spend a fortune on ads aimed at people that have no interest in what you're doing. There's a much more effective way to target those people that are interested. And the last one is publicity. So a lot of people, when I first started my business, I looked into publicity and it was going to cost me $3,000, and that was the cheapest one. You can actually go onto a site called SourceBottle and look for ads that will advertise looking for people who are after something that you can provide information for. So you could get on the TV that way. So you don't have to pay a lot of money to actually do that. So there's 6 things you don't need to waste money on. Ultimately, you want to spend your money on your marketing and your ads, particularly Facebook or LinkedIn, as I said, or Google AdWords. So you don't need to spend all this unnecessary cash, because you're going to need to hold on to that in your business, because while you're spending, you need to make sure that you're investing in making it and not on all this fancy other crap that's completely unnecessary. Have a great day.
Hey, and I really hope you enjoyed that video. So to get a ton more, just subscribe below. I'm actually giving you for free my business startup kit. So if you go over to this side, You're going to get the 5-step strategy that I use every day. That's what I was doing in the first 2 months of having my business last year, 0 to 10 grand in 2 months. So it was pretty cool. I'll also show you how to create $3,000 plus packages with the value that you're worth. Also, as an even bigger bonus, I'm going to give you my video that will show you step by step exactly what systems you need to put into place to make sure that your business is up to scratch online. So get onto that. Get onto my business startup kit, watch the video and get started today.